Hello traders, this is James Alliss from the forextrading.com. Today's the 15th of October. I've got a lot to talk about. I'm only going to cover 3 pairs because otherwise I'll be ranting on for ages. So I'm going to start here with the pound dollar. This is a weekly chart. As you can see, I've drawn in these red lines. This is where we are at the moment, this red line here. I've been really desperately waiting for a short trade here, and here's why. We've got that obvious area there. I've also got this. If I draw, remember this is a weekly chart, if I draw this Fibber level in from here to here, we're also at the 61.8, and we have been there before. This could be a double top. Go down to a daily, zoom in slightly. You can see we have formed a reversal signal here. Now this isn't confirmed yet. This is a Friday when I'm doing this video. I want to see a break of this low for this to be confirmed sell, and you can put your stop up here. So it's quite a hefty stop on the longer term trades, but wait for a break of that bar for a definite high probability short trade. In terms of targets to the downside, go down to the 4 hour. You can see you've got plenty of scope, but don't forget this is without question a major uptrend at the moment. So this is contrarian. I go back to the daily. You have the potential on this trade to come down to this previous level of support here at a 154 level, 153.50. So that you have the potential there. That, you know, that seems way away, maybe ridiculous to go straight down there, but over time it's quite likely to try and test this area. But if I look at some other charts, if I look at this daily chart with Fibber levels and moving averages, for a move back down, let's take this swing point here to this swing point here. We have a 61.8 there with the 50 period moving average on the daily. We also have this 38.2 of a 20 period moving average. So those levels I definitely expect to see some kind of stickiness around 158 on this short trade. If it breaks 158, possible bounce for a bit and then further on move down. But don't forget, this is a contrarian trade at the moment, but this looks very nice for a short pound dollar. Let me go on to the euro dollar next. It's a monthly chart, euro dollar, weekly chart with euro dollar. Let's draw this Fibbo study in from this major swing point up here. Let's correct that slightly, that's not quite right. You can see we're hitting the 50. If I draw another one in from this swing point as well, you can see we're at 61.8 there. So you've got confluence. I'm surprised to see price get as high as it did, but it did, and it has got, trading is what it is, and it has got higher than I anticipated. We've also got this area here which is a 140 level, and you can see price spiked it to almost 142, and it could potentially reverse here. So let me clean these charts up. We'll drop down to a daily and zoom in. You'll see this candle here. It's a bearish engulfing candle. What I mean is the wick and the body is encompassing the previous bar, so it's very bearish. So again, similar to the pound dollar, on Monday you want to be looking for a break of this low for a potential short. Okay, so that's euro dollar. Let me see potential targets. This is still a daily chart. Potential targets, if this decides to go down, we look to the left from here, from this point here left, and we see this here, which is at 138. So again, a potential 100 pip move, and of course beyond. We can watch it at that level. So there's another reason to short another pair. So like I said, that, as you can see, that bar is very bearish, and so I'd anticipate a move down to this previous area of support of 138. As you can see, last time it got there, it spiked straight back up again. And again, this is contrarian, so it could, of course, go the other way, but all I can say is trade what you see, and that's what I see on the daily there. So I think this has got potential for a 100 pip move down there and beyond, of course. So now I wanted to speak about my favourite pair at the moment, which is Aussie dollar. Okay, it's Aussie dollar monthly, and first thing you'll notice is we have a potential for a double top here. We spike through, and we just hit the round number today of 100. So there's a massive sell-off as soon as the pair hit that level. It got higher again than I anticipated, but when you look at it, you can see why it's failed there. You got this previous resistance here back in 1980, long time ago, 1983, and then we got it again there in 2008, and now this is 2010, and again the price is possibly going to fail here. I've got a big trade on this Aussie dollar short because I like the look of it. Now let's go down to a shorter time frame. Again, you've got an engulfing candle. The wick of the body larger than the previous bar, so this is a bearish signal. So again, we're looking for a break of that daily bar. Now once again, this area, because that's the previous area of resistance, that could act as support, so I've got to be mindful of that. But this is ridiculously high, the Aussie dollar. It should, I'm not saying it will, it should retrace. Now obviously we've got this trend here, major bullish trend, incredible, and as you can see it's all tied in. It's, it is again contrarian. I'm trying to get this short trade. It does look very nice. Whether or not it pays off, I don't know. So that's three trades there: euro, pound, and the Aussie. So there we have it. They're all at major resistance areas, so they could all potentially reverse now, particularly this Aussie with being so high. But remember, Aussie is pegged to gold prices, so when gold goes up, the Aussie tends to follow. So with the gold price as it is at the moment, you have to be mindful of that. Such a strong gold price levels will push up Aussie dollar. Okay, there's the analysis. I'm personally short Aussie dollar with a fairly large position. It's been quite stressful watching it in the day because it's up and down like a yo-yo. Today it went up, it came back down to 140 points, 150 maybe. So there's the analysis. Let's see how this pans out. In terms of the Aussie dollar short, where could I see it coming down to? Let me just have a look. This is still the day chart. You've got the potential, if it breaks its trend line, which is obvious trend line, you've got the potential for Aussie to come back down and test its previous resistance, which is at 93, which is 700 pips away. Seems absurd for the price to get there, but no, it's possible. It's not going to just dive down there, but it's certainly got a good chance of getting down to that level over the next few weeks. If you want to look at even shorter time frames, let me go down to that. On this 4 hour, you're very likely to get support at this 50 period moving average, which is at 98.40, which I was expecting price to get there today, actually, and it hasn't. But that's held continuously, that level. So just before it was a 20 period holding, but now it seems to be the 50, so that is something I'm going to definitely have to bear in mind myself with this bigger trade. But don't forget also the daily, back to this daily, the daily has to be broken. That daily low needs to be broken to warrant a short trade. Has to be broken. You can't just trade it as it is, it's not confirmed yet. And then you put your stop up here. Okay, there they are guys, hope you enjoyed the analysis.